Morning, lads. Welcome back. Your daily dose of Long War of the Chosen. December 22nd, 2035. I got some work to do. I got some prioritizing to do. We hired some new fresh meat. Let's go meet them. So Fang Yin Spark Plug Song. Average combat intelligence. Let's take a look at the stats. Health is very low for Tor Sergeant. Mobility is okay. Dodge is very nice. Aim is amazing. Will is horrendous. So, you hit points to offset the low base hit points, or dodge just to lean into the dodge amount. I think dodge. I mean, that's nearly a 50% chance to take very little damage. And we got 40 soldier AP, so I could take any of the XCOM abilities. Lethal. 2 additional points of base damage. Run and gun, shredder, DFA. Again, I just can't ever see myself justifying doing a direct fire shinobi. I mean, you would have to use a rifle to make it worth it. And even then, you just always have such better options down the Kenshi path. And to be able to hire someone who goes straight into having Reaper is really nice. Okay, 27 points left. Whirlwind, Tradecraft and Whirlwind is actually what I want. Conceal at Master Sergeant. So, Lone Wolf is always tempting. So I think we'll hang on for Tradecraft. And we've got Malukisa, Diesel Menga. High combat intelligence is great. Excuse me. Health is good. Mobility is okay. Aim is great. Will is great. This is very, very nice stats. Depth perception. We don't have his smart macrophages, unfortunately. And I'm still waiting for a grenadier to give me, like, a free flashbang or a free smoke. In a previous offline campaign, I managed to get smoker and flashbanger on a grenadier. It was freaking amazing. He was a god. An absolute god. Ooh, although double tap is fucking amazing. It's a rapid deployment into double tap. Into Overwatch after firing a turn-ending standard shot. Activate to fire a standard shot and gain a second action due to an additional shot. So, ready for anything should actually proc after double tap. We could also go for... So rapid deployment, cyclic fire, it's a 3-turn cooldown. Double tap is a 2-turn cooldown. And cyclic fire won't proc with ready for anything. So we're not going to go for support grenadier. We already have one support grenadier. So needle grenades, double boom boom, extra damage, full damage in the AoE, crits, 45 AP. So now I can either go back for Sapper and Heat Warheads, or I can pick up double tap. But I won't be able to do anything with double tap until I get Salvo. Explosives destroy many cover objects. Grenades now pierce armor and shred additional armor. With the extra aim, I think I am going to take double tap. And we need to see if we can pick up combat, what are they called? Smart macrophages. So average combat intelligence. Deep cover, field medic, return fire, low profile, kill zone, lethal. Take a reaction shot, any enemy that moves or attacks, then a kind of fire. Okay, good. So we have loads of grenadiers. Excellent. one other thing. In terms of priorities, like, I need to triage a little bit. I need to go back to the world map. We are down to like 14 days before the Doom counter hits 0. We've got that threat. We're also under a great deal of pressure from the Chosen. You want to bond these two? No. I want to bond the Reaper and the Skirmisher. The Reaper is going to bond with the Side Trooper. Schwarzenegger and Griffin. That'll be 3 days, but I'm not sure I want them out for that long. This needs to happen right now. So 20 days till end of the month. We complete this in 14, gives us 6 days to infiltrate her stronghold and take her out. So we need 3 Master Sergeants. Levi. Bolea. And then is there a Master Sergeant where their bondmate is wounded? These two are together. Stobbie. What do the gunners look like? Wounded for 5 days. We got a fresh one. I truly don't want to send Waldo out. I want to be able to use him. And also I want to be grinding up Pedersen. He's only a sergeant. Stobbie. If I remember correctly, a Majid is tired. Okay, so then Stobbie will go. This is an almost guaranteed ambush. So we should set the lads up accordingly. That would be shard gun, I want to say. 6 to 11 damage. 6 to 11. Plasma is 8 to 12, so take a plasma. Overdrive. Gas, I'm not convinced I want gas. 2 explosives honestly ought to be enough on an ambush mission. Alloy plating 9. Honestly, second overdrive, just so I can keep them overdrived and have them running, sprinting like hell to get to the evac. Same story for Stobbie, honestly. Yeah, if one person's going to have only 1 overdrive, they may as well both only have 1 overdrive. Spider suit, beam pistol. Arguably doesn't need the overdrive if he's got the spider suit. 10 hit points. Yep, that'll do.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Go get her. And then there's some low-level nerds here that we can actually take out because we just hired a bunch of task sergeants. There's a corporal there. That's no bueno. 5 strength, 3 strength, 1 strength. Okay. We're going to send you lads out soon. Where are the new guys? Here's the newbies. Really? Well, it won't be long until we can fabricate tier 3 swords. Is this a recruiting jurisdiction? It's not. Just a straight intel gathering jurisdiction. They are plasma. Three. So good to have Heath Ledger back. 11 has rocketed up the ranks. It's been wonderful to see. Manzero, you look ridiculous. Gotta change that. Go with incendiary, gas. Okay, 8 days. I think we can actually launch this now. It's up to 130. And 30 enemies we can very much do. Sabotage the facility. We've got sharpshooter technical. Sharpshooter. Yeah, this is one of our best squads. Assault shinobi. Yeah, got a good ranger. Got a good technical here. Strong gunner. Specialist could be stronger, but hey. Andromedon, Purifier, Gatekeeper, Muton, Naga Elite, that's super heavy. My gunner is equipped with blue screen rounds, yes. Blue screen. Is there any reason particularly to do that right now? Here's what I'm going to do. Any Master Sergeants here? No. This is against the Warlock, who hates Templars.
Avenger plotting new course.
I've got a load of supplies, so if I need to build hazmats and mine shields for my 5 peeps, then I can do that. So who do we have to have on this mission? Heath Ledger with rapid fire is, I think, essentially mandatory. The Templar is wounded, unfortunately. But we know the Skirmisher can do work. And if you can ever make an argument to take the Spark, it's in this mission. Because he doesn't worry about the Warlock at all. We need close combat people. We need Waldo, the Ranger, Haddock. We need... The Sharpshooter doesn't do great. Grenadier doesn't do great either. Noaxa does great. And then we need a specialist as an officer and a healer. Bane. Or Ismail. Trojan, airdrop. The thing is, Bane has trial by fire, so it's a bit of a waste. We'll take Ismail. Collector, jammer, airdrop Trojan, field medic. Storm gun, arc blaster. The armor could be an issue. I was going to say, what happened to our Berserker armor? But I'm fairly certain the Berserker armor is equipped on, I want to say, the Assault Trooper who is on that... on the facility mission. Okay, so we've got Talon rounds. That's technically a waste against the Warlock, but he will do excellent job critting the non-Warlock units. So 15 plus 1 point of armor, 0 ablative, but then again Mind Shield makes him Mind Control immune. For almost all of these lads now, we are gonna favor Mind Control immunity over having the ablative armor. Hazmat, Titan, Needle, Plasma Shorty, Plasma Rifle, Elite, Elite Advanced, Elite, Autoloader, Elite Scope, Elite Auto. Is there an Elite Hair Trigger? Yes, there is. An Elite Suppressor? Yes, there is. Which actually makes this a ranger weapon rather than a support weapon. Elite Expanded, better scope, better hair trigger. Just a pity that you can't equip these lads with an ammo type, which is fair enough. They're already so strong. Ionic Ripjack. Did we complete the autopsy on the flying lad? I don't think we did. Mag, Helix Rail, Fusion Ripjack. There we go. That's the improved Ripjack. 10 damage. Excellent. AP rounds? Maybe. I'll think about that. We do need a backup medkit though. Or I just got to be super, super careful with Ismail. But I want to say 7 base health is pretty damn good. So nano medkit, mind shield. If she gets caught on fire, she can put herself out. How about she's the only person then who doesn't have a hazmat? 15, 10 hit points, 11 hit points. I need more armor. The beauty of being so flush with cash. Okay, so no explosives on this mission. But most of it is close combat fighting anyway. And I'm expecting big things out of Joker. This is a mission where Joker could legitimately outperform Waldo. The only thing I'm thinking about is I think we saw that there's a super heavy mech. And we don't have any blue screen. And the Spark doesn't have Shredder. But we've got Stiletto, no worries, and he gets +1 damage. I keep forgetting, because I haven't used him so long, what an utter monster Waldo is. Primary weapon attacks shred armor, and he's got 3 armor piercing, and getting kills gives him ammo back. Goodness me. Next item we're going to take is Cool Under Pressure on him. For the Joker, free action, gain 2 mobility, ignore reaction fire. That's just +2 mobility on a 4-turn cooldown. Stun gunner, he doesn't have the ability to repair the mech. Oh, that's right, we are taking close and personal voice crit chance. So then we're just saving up for lethal at the next level. Ismail doesn't have any points. 14 enemies we got to kill. I'm just checking everyone's weapons are correct. Elerium phased cannon, plasma, tier 3. Can I build a tier 3 gremlin? Not yet. I need a sectopod wreck. A powered bit. I'll do that. Advanced vibroblade. Hollow target of 3. We'll need to start building those. Fusion blade. Ooh, nice. Where's the fusion equivalent of the axe? There should be a fusion axe here somewhere. Scatter ray, laser pistol, shadow lance. We've got plasma throwing knife. We need mag auto. Celestial gauntlets we need. Helix rail we don't need. Zor mag tier subcoiler we don't need. Storm gun. So we're now at the point fully where we have run out of Elerium cores, but that's kind of, I want to say, normal. Skulljack we don't need, shape charges we're fine, ECSs we're fine, Fulton harness, AP rounds. What does this give us? Extra armor pierce, extra hack as well, but he's never going to hack. Alright, Operation Ironbreaker. Let's go take out this Warlock. We're taking out Morningstar, the Ranger, Joker, Inquisitor, and Lightning. I think this is a pretty good squad composition. The lack of blue screen is a concern, but I must just remember that in this mission, Waldo is the anti-tank, anti-mech person. I just want to consider maybe giving him If there was another armor piercing or another needle, because he is going to crit every single time, except against the warlock, though. Okay, let's roll. And I think we have to go take out that facility now. I don't want to wait any longer. I need those lads back.
In position for deployment.
Honestly, I think you can even make the argument for completing this facility and going straight for the next one, just to get the doom clock down and managed. We have loads of intel, so it's time to make contact with the Western US.
Course for the Western U.S. precinct.
Arguably, we can even build another radio tower after we've made contact here, but that doesn't actually help. The radio tower needs to be built, probably, I'd say, Eastern Europe. So we get rapid collection. Incidentally, it costs 400, and we have that.
Attempting to establish local
Let's just spin this till 150 and see if it goes down below 30. 6 days left. We're cutting it really fine. 3 days to start liberating. 8 days to find a lead. Strength 5 in that region.
Appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands,
We have available soldiers.
We
I
can
mean,
have
gunnery
it
sergeants.
excavation.
We could actually start running one of those missions. Just improve Arnie level 3. Oh, that's great. Where was that start liberating? 8 days. Find a lead. 3 days to start liberating. So this just gives us a bit of intel. Concealed start in the slums. I think I want to be doing only liberation missions at this point.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do. I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow
Yeah, Illyrium cores are hurting us.
notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions,
Drone Rick.
even as twisted as it is often revealed to be. I will
Or should we just do this, actually?
Now that we've built the shadow chamber, we should be able to complete a more thorough analysis of the alien artifacts and data we've been recovering.
6 days to get their attention. I don't want to spike vigilance there. Let that hit 140, 150, down to 28. Sweet, 2 less. 9 days for a smash and grab. I think that is what I want to do. What's the base strength? Strength 1.
setting course
And we
for
can send
Western
Bane,
Europe.
and then as many trainees as possible. Majid, so Bane needs to bond with a gunner of some description. Johnson. It's kind of perfect sending Johnson. We need him to level up anyway. Well, the Klima is higher level. This will get him up to Sergeant. I need to make sure I have some super strong people. So let's take out 11. And I want to say Jackson. So we have, is this, it's a concealed start, not a revealed start. So I've got a triple Overwatch shooting ranger, which is plenty of power, I think. Maybe, let's take a look at, who do we have that's, here we go. 2 Lance Corporals. Still 7 to 9. 6 of us versus 7 to 9. That's eminently doable. Incidentally, if I take a 7th person with, still 7 to 9. But I don't want to spread the XP. any further. Okay, now, is there a plasma rifle available? There is not. Now, as always, I need to find the person who's carrying the plasma rifle. Not you. It ain't you. It is Marquez. So some of these advisors, as you can see, we can take away some of their gear. Let's go. Coil rifle. Gauntlet 2 is fine. That's fine. That frees up an EXO for our technical who's on that mission. And what about you? Kevlar, scattergun. We certainly want to free up all the carapace for this other mission because we've got some low-level nerds. We're not taking a grenadier on this mission. Okay, that ought to do it. It was Bane. It was Johnson. Was the two red lads. Red and red. Okay, advanced and elite. Plasma. Predator. Needle rounds. And carapace plating. And stasis vest. EXO suit. 78 aim, so yeah, plasma. Gauntlet Mark II. Extra rocket. 7. I think it's fine to go alloy. And overdrive to get closer. And what else? Mobility, aim, your hit points aren't too bad. We can decide what to give you when we come back. We've got another ranger here. So in that case. Yeah. Plasma rifle. Hellweave, alloy plating, that actually isn't terrible like that. And then Mind Shield to hopefully bait out the psychic attacks. Let's go. Is that a straight storm gun that's not upgraded? Okay, so storm gun. No armor available, yikes. The carapace. Nanoscale, Talon, yep, like that. 7 plus 5, decent hit points. Laser sight, autoloader, suppressor. I'm very concerned about his lack of hit points though. So that is then 10 plus 5, and that is 10 plus 5, that's much better. You've already got... Excellent, that's fine. But only 5 hit points here on Johnson, so that's no good. So that will be... Wait, so one of you has... Oh, yes. Okay, so you've got to carry the med kits. Because you get free med kits. 5 plus 5 is only 10 hit points. 7 plus 5, that's better. And then Gremlin Mark II. God, also lack of hit points. Yikes. Goldjack. Nano Medkit. And I want to say Stasis, I think. I think skip the suppressor, take the autoloader, scope, and the hair trigger. Okay, cool. Still 7 to 9 versus these 6. we've got ourselves a fairly decent squad here. I'm going to give you combatives, so you can't be melee attacked. Okay, we've got hail of bullets. That's wonderful. As you can see, I much prefer autoloader over expanded mag on most of the lads. Although the exception would be a ranger like this. The elite expanded is better, because you run out of those quick reloads so fast when you have this we have rapid reaction. Only have 4 alloys, so I can't just go cranking out more Predator armors. Okay. Operation Diamond Strike. Bane, Knuckles, Werewolf, Priest, Dikale, and Mir. It's a concealed start, so we're going to be ambushing, which is nice. We've got triple Overwatch there on our Ranger. My god, we're half an hour into this episode, and I haven't even started the mission yet.
Sky Ranger.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Setting
I think I might start the facility assault,
Western
do like half an hour of it, and then turn this into a 2-parter. Because otherwise, if I start this facility assault now, we're looking at a 2-hour-long episode. 0 days, 0 hours. Gee, thanks. Sake, and now that's strength 8. It's coming, 100%. 100% it's coming. The Haven assault. Isn't there another mind shield available? There's not. Okay, 147. Days. 18 hours, can't do anything with that. 5 days, can't do anything with that. Resistance contacts, don't need that. Good lord, 1 day for a prisoner. 28 enemies. Still 28.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One more. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
That opens up the gate mission, the gateway mission.
added.
In the
Equipped
field,
codex
the
data.
codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the
Actually, got to be
effects
careful
of
here. This costs
conventional
50
weaponry,
intel, and we only have 50
having
left.
dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Using up the rest of my intel would not have been great. 35. Okay, fine. We really need to make contact with New Arctic. There's a 5-pip facility there as well. Okay, let's do it. I hope that this is the mission where I gave that shinobi the invisibility item, so he can go back into stealth. And then eventually, once we have a Master Sergeant shinobi, we'll be able to put the shinobi into stealth twice. So that's going to make managing pod activation a lot easier. And in fact, assuming the shinobi in question has the AP to spare, we can actually go back to that sergeant level ability and get covert, which is a smaller detection radius. We're very helpful for avoiding some of those accidental activations where enemies are closer than you expected or around corners.
We're moving to take out a high-security Advent installation operating out of this region. Intel from the Resistance suggests this facility is conducting research critical to the Avatar project. Once in position, approach the designated target and plant the X4 charges.
It occurs to me that we are completely out of Elerium cores, which obviously sucks. But we've almost completely built all of the plasma weaponry we need. So pretty much from here on out, bar a few exceptions, the Elerium cores are all going to go to the tier 3 armor. Oof, enemies right on top of us.
Der Trupp ist verborgen.
The top is verboten. Verboten. Refraction field. Yes, I did give him refraction field.
Good copy. Moving on target.
The smaller detection radius, he ought to be okay.
Squad located.
Officer, super heavy. Okay, we are in this left corner. Where do I want to push up through? Definitely through here. There's nice lines of sight there.
Head in there now.
I'm going to push the shinobi on the right flank to go around there. See what else we can see. We need to make this first ambush count. With 28 enemies. Gotta make sure we get a good ambush off.
Moving on target location.
Stomp, 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 stomp. That's where there's just a random elite officer there. With a hunter drone.
Got it.
Bloody peasant. As long as he has vision of the turret, I'm happy. Sarge, likewise, needs vision of the turret. For Brannigan, it's more important to be close, I think, so he can maybe use his flamer.
This area's mine.
Okay, then we got ourselves a grenadier. I brought the support grenadier. Interesting choice, Stobbie. Sniper. There's the boom boom grenadier. Of course, we have
Good to go.
both grenadiers. Ooh, I can't tab, so that shows us another pod.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
I think I want both my sharpshooters within the grapple of that tower. Same for Sidorov. What is the deal there? Okay, excellent. I prefer to not get revealed now, but if we get revealed, it's whatevs. This pod right in front of us next to the turret isn't very scary. It's actually surprisingly small pods. That's a 3 enemy pod. 4 enemy pod rather, that's snake. Hmm. I think we can get them to walk into us and give us the free overwatches, which is going to be very, very nice. And also, if I need to, I can pull my shinobi out of stealth to do some slashing. So I can always pop him back into stealth. How many enemies do we have visible here? There's that one drone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in stealth there. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is almost a third of all of the enemies. Excellent.
Got it covered.
I still... Yes, I want them to path into me. So we will just take a little look and see how can we do that.
Surprise. Heading to that location.
It would be a dreadful waste for Humphreys to be revealed now.
Roger that.
Who do we actually use then as the trap? Well, not Cruz, because he might need to cyclic fire this turret to kill it. I mean, if these lads come forward, they will eventually reveal these guys here. That seems almost suicidally far forward. And also, he should be in the center of everybody to give them the defilade bonus. Just hold tight for another turn and see what happens. Cheeky drone.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I would love it if one of these drones could reveal us now. We're in such a good ambush position. Excellent. If not this turn, maybe the next one. We're going to reveal the guys there. Oh. Oh, perfect. And of all of the enemies we saw, I was most concerned about these Nagas. That they're one square away from seeing Brannigan. Yeah, this is going to be a reveal, surely. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Let's kick the tires and light the fires, boys. Elite officer down.
Hostile neutralized.
Hunter drone down. Got ourselves a turret we can hack for the next turn. Yes, Danny. Beautiful.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, I'm loving these hits. Yeah, Monty Python. Nagas could be a little tricky. As could the Spectre. I just hope that my steady weapon snipers have enough accuracy to hit those Nagas through high cover. That'll help a lot. And we'll take a look at the hack chance on the super heavy turret, because it might be a better idea to grab the hunter drone rather than the turret, because if the turret hack fails, that's a problem. Especially because grabbing this hunter drone then puts both of these Naga elites into a flank, which nullifies them for this turn. Dual strike ends the turn. Haywire protocol, I'm fairly certain, ends the turn. So I can focus fire super heavy, but that's not all that important, honestly. 60%. Yeah, okay, we're going to grab the hunter drone. Unfortunately, I can't see that one. But then just move to where I can see it.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. We have got failsafe. So at least there's no negative consequences, but it does waste our turn. Ah, extra. 100%. Excellent. Hacking here could aggro more pods, but fine. Feeling quite strong. So this Naga Elite should show as flanked. But because of line of sight, it's not. Okay, so I might have to do a little snake barbecue there. Yes, Modern. Oh, what's that? 23, not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent. Oh, I see no double tap on Sidorov yet. He hasn't hit Master Sergeant. Well, okay. Let's see. How much damage? 12. As long as it hits, it's a kill. And that is honestly the two most scary enemies that I was most concerned about. And now Sarge needs to take down the super heavy. Chain shot will do it if you hit the first target. See, I don't want to send cyclic fire onto cooldown.
What did you expect?
Okay, so there's 4 active still. 1, 2, 3, and then the drone counts as 4. Taking care of that little lad could be an issue. I need 15 points of damage. I would need to crit this thing, kill it. And I still need a solution for the Spectre. And Mad Doc does not have great lines of sight. So I think he has the play. We put the Velour Fog here. We put Mad Doc in a position where he can see the Spectre. And then we dual strike the Spectre after we destroy its cover. And then Brannigan can still take out this dude. I'm sorry. Crying like a woman. It's only a tree, so it should be destroyed. We've got biggest booms. I don't have Pepper, though. Could get screwed with a cover destruction. As indeed I do. 9 hit points. A walk fire will almost do it. Dual strike is 62. I'm not happy about that now, actually. Okay, if I really have to, I can freeze it in panic mode if I need to. So no one can see that snake. It's a pity. I think putting the snake to sleep is a better option than trying to kill it, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to do enough damage. These things are very dodgy as well. 20% graze chance. Interestingly, I can't rage strike. We just stun it and take care of it on the next turn. And then we see whether I need 9 damage. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 50% chance. 50% chance kill if it hits. Dual strike. Single use. It's actually not a cooldown. Just want to make sure I can actually reach it with an ice grenade if I need to. I can. Okay, I think we just go for the walk fire and we hang on to a dual strike. 92% miss. So unfortunately that's one of the 2 ice grenades used. These nerds aren't immune, are they? I don't think so. Cool, so that's everyone taken care of now. Another random little drone. So can you get in there to shoot that snake? You can, and you can see the snake from there. Go.
Absolutely.
That's where I want you to go. And the big old pod aggroed. Yikes! So I'm gonna have to, I think, rage strike myself to an angle where I can shred a gun. Shred a gun there and then try hit all of these nerds. I'll hunt him, I can't reach him. Well, from here, the Shred Storm wouldn't be too bad either. That's too dangerous. This at least puts me in low cover, but then hitting them all is going to be very challenging. Does how much? 5 to 7. Can I maybe zap someone? Modern doesn't have double strike up, unfortunately. This puts my snipers into flanks, which is super dangerous, but I'm backing myself to be able to kill or disable everything. So Brannigan, I need a big old rocket from Brannigan, I think. Ooh, is this the best bunker buster opportunity we've had so far? Friendly fire, whatever. Nice cover, nerds. And so Mad Doc can actually now put himself into position where he can overwatch. Because then he can potentially overwatch the Muton, the Snake. Sidewinder won't trigger overwatch when it runs. The Andromedon will, so it's not actually that great of a position. His mobility is an issue. The Brannigan can now either... What? Doesn't Brannigan have Salvo? So unfortunately, I thought Salvo would apply to Bunker Buster, which it does not. Very unfortunate. Okay, let's just hit a big old explosion. I want to say on the Sectoid Commander and these two. The Naga Elite needs to get sniped by someone. The temptation is also to leave the snipers until way last, because they both have disabling shot. So if we're left with 2 problem enemies, we can just disable them. Okay, so Bloody Peasant can probably do the most by ordering someone. Or we can pop the Andromedon down into its... No, I can't hack it. I can't put it into its shell and then hack it. And I don't have the put you into improved Overwatch ability, so isn't that good. Ice Grenade. I could conceivably freeze all of these 3 and then focus on the other ones. That Spectre is going to be an issue. Alternatively, I can do a lot of work with flashbangs. No, I can't. I didn't go close enough. I'm bad at this game. Good God. That really sucks. So advanced teamwork Sarge, and then command Nitro. I think a hail of bullets onto that Spectre. Means I still need a solution for this Spectre. But 15 to 19 there is great. This at least puts me into some cover. Only 3 hit points left there. And I can just finish it off. Or I can slug shot here. But I think just don't mess with it. Just finish it off. Or shred storm like that. Because remember, I am still going to be able to ice grenade these two. But I need to be sure of that.
I'm trusting you here.
Does Humphreys have Reaper? He does not. It's a 1 in 3 chance to kill, which helps me a lot. Missed. Shit. That would help a lot. See what to do with Mad Doc. I think dual strike the Andromedon, but I don't think Brannigan doesn't have vision, so I can't dual strike. And also I can't overwatch.
Only the best. Heads down. Moving to position.
Yeah, we'll leave the snipers till the end. Sarge. Hail of bullets, that nerd. Which leaves him with how many hit points? 7. Combat protocol is not going to do enough. I can advanced teamwork him. 1 in 2 chance to kill. Which I think is worth it.
I got nothing.
Shit. We incoming just in case. Shit. Shit. Aftermath. Look, as long as he gets a kill, they can then leave. They can then scamper. The 16 damage on Deadeye on the snake. As long as it doesn't graze, it'll be a kill.
Этот готов. Слушаюсь.
I think the Andromedon is the biggest threat. The Mutons are obviously annoying. They can throw some grenades, they can throw some shots. I don't have double shot available, but I need to kill something. I think this one, because he's going to be unflashbanged. 10 damage, 96%. It's a 4% failure chance, which is too high. If it fails, Marden gets killed because he's in a flanking position. Make 100% sure we select the right muton.
Willst du noch mehr? Und los geht's.
Worryingly few options here now. Flashbang. These nerds. I don't want to flashbang the Spectre because I want it to try to grab someone. You know, make the hollow target thing because it'll be easy to kill it. Muton and Andromedon. The Muton Elite resisted it, unfortunately. That's also a decent option. Or a 1 in 2 chances to outright kill it. I think I prefer that. So the Sectoid Commander and the Muton Elite are uncontrolled. And my Shinobi ain't gonna really do shit. He honestly needs to just stay put. We have tandem warheads, so it's damage across the board. Biggest booms. Nice, Muton killed. We could be in for some pain here from that Muton Elite. Sectoid Commander is nice and wounded. The Andromedon hopefully just shoots, doesn't throw acid. Oh, I didn't take care of the Sidewinder Elite. Okay, I have to take care of the Sidewinder Elite here. I'm gonna need to crit though. Hopefully we get the stun on it. And I'm gonna have to rely on a bit of line of sight here to keep me safe from all the other enemies. Beautiful. Best case scenario, the Andromedon or the Muton Elite shoots the hacked drone. Fuck's sake, acid. Nice, at least smart macrophages nullified a bit of that. Drone killed, perfect. Muton Elite stands out in the open. Foolish. Sectoid, we can just snipe it down, that's no problem. Korea's still going to be burning. No longer burning. So as long as he stands still, he's fine. Woo! Okay, Officer Monty Python. Can't see that Muton anywhere at all. It's annoying. We need to be able to focus fire it. That is one big tough bastard. And blue screen rounds actually go straight through ablative. Great work. Korea, just stay where you are till the acid fucks off. Oh, that ends turn. Okay, interesting. '91 miss. Correct. Das ist nicht gut. 73% crit chance, so it should crit. So far we've missed a 95 and a 91. No bueno. I just need eyes on that sectoid. So that Sidorov can put it down. Only 55%. Vitala. Oh, come on, lads. Fuck. Yes. Maybe combat protocol. The Andromedon shell should be quite easy to just overwatch to death. And of course we can stand out in the open. Don't have to worry about cover. Ooh, dual strike. Don't think it's worth it. Dual strike is single use, and I think there's still a gatekeeper on this mission. Da, come on here. Can I pistol this thing? I can. Okay, only 9 remaining. Honestly, episode is an hour and 6 minutes so far. 9 enemies left. I think we can push forward and have this be a single episode. Unless things go nightmarishly wrong very quickly. This ought to be fairly doable. Fairly quickly. Hello? Come on, Illyrium cores. Yes. Come on, more Illyrium cores. That's 2 Illyrium cores. There's still a drone on our right flank. And we've now seen enemies on our left flank. That accounts for 3 of the remaining 6. They're probably just a pod inside the main building. I think I prefer for Danny to be in Overwatch. Sexfully. What are the chances Danny can Overwatch these lads if they get aggroed this turn? Is fair.
On my way.
Hello. Didn't realize there's another one. Ooh, perfect. That's begging for a slug shot. Sarge is beautifully placed to ambush here. I think I might have to take that shot. Well, no, not necessarily. I could just pistol it. What's the pistol chance? I'll get nice and close. Habt ihr das gesehen? Habt. Sehr gut. Das ist ein Schorneschüssen.
If you say so. Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now. Auf geht's. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I seem to recall that on these missions, once you destroy the building, the mission just ends. Isn't that tempting? I need 16. That'll do it. Nerd executed.
Understood. Moving out.
Where was that drone? Super heavy for us to take out. $85 miss. Added to the pile of the 95, the 91. And now an 85. Yikes. So lads like Nitro, Ulrich, the guys who aren't Master Sergeant, we should preferentially try to feed them the kills. Another Illyrium core. Awesome. 3 Illyrium cores. And crossing this open bit here could be a little challenging.
Oh, good.
Oh, good, yes.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Got it covered.
Who's MVP so far? It's kind of hard to pick an MVP.
Scanning.
Martin has done good damage, but he's also missed a horrendous shot out in the open. I think Danny so far ambushed very powerfully, done a lot of damage.
Verstanden.
Our 2 grenadiers have done great work as well.
Смена магазина. Und weiter geht's.
Low. I'm just thinking, is it worth putting Martin on the right flank? Probably not. I'm going to steady weapon there because on the next turn he can grapple up to this position, which is where I want him to be.
Double time.
All the rest of the lads sprint up against this high cover here now. It's just a hunter drone. There's the gatekeeper I was thinking about. Grabbing this hunter drone now isn't great because it's going to aggro the gatekeeper. I think maybe what we do is we put our direct fire guys into these bits of high cover, get eyes on with the shinobi, and then pull this pod with the gatekeeper out to come towards us. Does mean we're fighting at height disadvantage potentially, but the only cover positions they can take to see us would be this tree and that rock, which Brannigan would be able to rocket.
When I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission.
Brannigan is a master sergeant already, as is Danny. Vitala.
Absolutely.
Get closer and see if you can shoot that drone. Yeah.
Check it before you get too close. No rounds.
Honestly, Monty Python. Let's get Monty Python with the rest of the direct fire lads. He can start giving the advantage of his defilade ability.
I am in haste.
Ready to engage. On Overwatch. Back online.
Only 4 remaining.
Moving up.
We know one of them is that turret on the roof, which we should take out. So 1, 2, and then just Andromedon plus 1 other thing. So that's not bad at all. I'm a little concerned about that hunter drone. It could reveal Humphreys. Mess the game up. Okay, there's a lot of weirdness happening. I'm not going to take any chances now. Oh, the control key is stuck down. Hell.
On my way.
Yeah. Now, because I don't know where that drone is, I'm actually going to throw Ulrich off on this flank just to grab that drone's attention. I mean, if that drone reveals my shinobi now, it's pretty disastrous. And now this drone is far enough that I can actually justify hacking it.
In the name of God, we shall not stop our fight till each one of you lies dead.
And then we just try to get vision of the turret. We sniper the turret down, take a turn to reload everybody, get into position, sneak the shinobi forward, shoot the gatekeeper very hard. Then pretty much the entire 10-man squad can work on taking down the gatekeeper.
Position confirmed.
Modern, hang on to double tap.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
Excellent.
Ready to rock. Affirmative. Covering now.
Heading out.
I'll need to put Cruz into a position where he can have 2 action points to shoot at that gatekeeper. He needs high cover, basically. I think that position is fine. Based on where the gatekeeper was, just inside, he activated it, should fly here, which should give Cruz vision. Danny
Confirmed.
needs to be right up close with his Overwatch and double shots.
I'll catch some. On my way.
Then my expectation is that the Assault Trooper and the Shinobi will finish off the other enemy.
Go on. This looks to be one disturbingly erotic day.
That's affirmative. I've got enemy movement here.
Ooh, a Purifier. I think I'm gonna have to get their attention with the drone. On the next turn.
Направляюсь на точку.
Now my snipers have line of sight issues, but yeah, but I'm sure once that gatekeeper comes out of the building, we won't have line of sight issues. But now because of that, now I think I want to have Modern
Kletterhaken ein.
on a different angle. Be a better chance that at least one of the 2 snipers
Geladen.
can get an angle.
Schon dabei.
And I've still got the ice grenade if needed. It's a panic button.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Any other problems I can reassure you about? Overwatch. Come get some. Holding position.
They got a stat. Okay, it's not a static pod, it's a moving pod, which is perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And that's the Purifier killed. I was going to say, if we were unspeakably lucky, the exploding Purifier could have shredded some armor off the Gatekeeper, but that's not the case. Okay, snipers. Not line of sight on the Gatekeeper. But let's just break line of sight and let it go into Overwatch. If we leave anything or anyone out, it will be the drone. I need 16 points of damage here, so let's make sure with a precision shot. 78 could still well miss though. Does not.
Цель ликвидирована.
Ready to go. Overwatch.
Ready to rock. On Overwatch.
That's more like it.
This looks to be one disturbingly erotic day.
Scanning.
You find where you are, Correa.
Orders confirmed.
Humphreys just gets to safety. I want everybody not in vision of the Gatekeeper.
Eyes on the prize.
But it's simultaneously, I want the Hunter drone out in the open, so that if the Gatekeeper shoots at anything, it shoots at the drone. That's going to give me angle.
Genug gewartet.
And I'm 90% certain I'm far enough back that I won't get shot.
Alles im grünen Bereich.
So all goes well, the Gatekeeper shoots the drone. Although we might be in for a big AoE mental attack.
You're indeed brave tonight, but the fight is mine.
Gateway. Okay. Ow. So who did that hit? That hit... Let's see. Fridge. And... Velour Fog. Damn. So 2 wounds off this mission. There goes our... Flawless. Still, it's a bloody gatekeeper. Gatekeepers are fucking terrifying. The explosion might even kill, or could it damage Diamond? Well, that's unlucky. The height advantage in the wall there shouldn't have damaged him. I did not think about that. My bad.
Sure thing. Only the best.
Right, so that is all of the enemies. Go plant the bomb and go have some beers back in the Avenger. 29 enemies killed without too much fuss. Unfortunate about the 3 wounds. Ah yes, the old vision bug. Interesting approach, the bomb floating in the middle of nowhere. Not the tactic I would have taken, but... Okay. Didn't realize we would have to extract manually. Let's just take the gatekeeper with us. Not the gatekeeper. The Andromedon wreck. Oh no, I would need... Okay, in that case then, all of the Muton corpses we'll take with us.
If you say so.
The Muton Elite Corpse specifically is the one I want. All the rest are actually not all that valuable.
You're with me.
So be it.
Solid copy.
Note to self, when doing these missions, we're going to be running quite a few. Call in evac well before you are done with the mission. I was just so focused on doing this properly.
Okay, I'll go.
I gotta admit, overall I'm pretty pleased with how this went.
Moving on target location.
Sarge, put down that corpse. I don't want the carrying corpse injury bug.
Roger that.
I believe that's everyone in the evac. It is.
Rolling.
Looks like there's not going to be any reinforcements. Just in case. 5, 4. Crazy how long it took the Sky Ranger to get here. Now don't forget to take the corpse with us.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Up and over.
We might be able to grab this snake as well.
Needs to be back.
And off we go. That's our first facility destroyed in the campaign. Feels good. Feels really good.
They're on to me. Is clear.
MVP of the Ranger, Danny Iron, without a doubt. If Martin hadn't missed those shots, he would have been MVP, but... You gotta perform under pressure, Martin. Excellent. No time to pause for a photo. We've got to get out of here. Right, lads. 1 hour and 24 minutes for this episode. That went well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for your daily dose of Long War of the Chosen.